Hi all. So I'm currently making artist trading cards. So I'm currently doing the backgrounds for them, and then I'm going to put like loads of crafting inspiration on, quotes on and wording on. So I thought I would take this opportunity to come on and show you how I did the background for this particular artist trading card. So I've used Eileen Hull's one of her dies. I'll link that in this video. So I've cut that out. So what I did next was taking the distress ink. This one is the pickled raspberry. So I used the sponge and just dabbed it onto the ink pads, and then sort of just gone in circular motions around the card. So just keep going around until all the card is covered. So I'm not pressing on the ink pad too hard because I don't really want like a really dark pink going on. I just want to keep it sort of like a regular consistency all the way around. Right, so that's most of the background covered. I mean, I'm not fussy if it's got light gaps on, so that just adds to the texture on the card. Right, just go over that a little bit. So taking the actual ink block, I'm just going to distress around the outside edges. So it just gives the final design a bit of depth. Don't worry if you put too much on, you can just cover that up after if you want to, or just use the white gel pen just to add a bit of detail in the darkest areas. Because if you notice on this one I've done white gel pen around the outside. Right, so now I've done the main background and the outside background. I'm going to take this stencil and the pickled raspberry distress ink again, and then I'm just going to use the sponge, pressing quite hard on it now, and then just going over the floral pattern. So I've done the darkest bit so far. So what I'm going to do just at the sides is just press with what ink I've got left on the sponge, just press down lightly and then just use the rest of that ink up, and then you see how that's lighter, so it gives the card a bit of depth to it. And then here I'm just going to do the same down the sides, so not making it too dark, like so. You can see a little bit there. Right, so I'm just going to use the baby wipe just to wipe that dye off before the ink stains. And just clean the sponge off a bit, ready for the next shade that I'm going to use. Right, so the next shade I'm going to use is the shaded lilac. And now I'm going to be taking the heart stencil and then just adding a bit of heart texture to the background. So I'm not going to press too hard down on it. So as you can see now, there's a bit of hearts on. Right, so that's most of the distress ink done now for that stage. Right, so now I'm just going to take my gel pen and just go around the outside, just putting a few lines on. Just to keep adding texture to. If it doesn't come out dark enough, just go back over it again. Right, so now I've done that around the outside, I'm just going to go over a couple of hearts that I've done in the lilac, just to outline them with the gel pen. Then I'm just going to add a few random hearts just about the paper. So I'm going to create a whole pack all together. So I'm just going to keep it along the same colour theme. So pinks, lilacs, white. Right, so just going to outline the darkest of the stencil pattern that I did. So as again with this, if it's not penned out dark enough, just go over again with the white. So as you can see, it's now coming together. These little cards are really fun to make, and you can do like swap. So like if you have friends that are into craft, they can make some too, and you can swap like the trading cards. Or if you've got friends that live away, you can do like a swap with them. And you could create a theme like craft or hobbies, whatever your friends are interested in. Right, so let's go over a couple more again. Let's clean the ends of the pen. That's better. Right, let's just add a few finishing touches. Like so. So if you wanted to, you could just add more detail to the back, or if you want to keep it sort of plain and simple and not like overkill with the texture, then that's fine. So I've cut out some wording which I'm going to outline with my black ink marker. So just do a rough line around the outsides. Just to add a bit of depth to the writing. So you can either put that slanted or you can put it straight. And then I'm going to glue it on with Pritt Stick and I've done. Or if you didn't want to just stick it down, you could use foam pads just to lift it off the background cards if you wanted to. Right, so I'm just doing this one roughly again as well. Like so. Right, so that's done now, so I'll glue that down after. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope it's inspired you to make some artist trading cards too, which you can swap with people if you want to, or give away as presents. Alright, thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Okay, thank you, bye.